Hello and welcome to today's webinar. Today's webinar is for migrating to IBM WebSphere Commerce Search. I have shared my screen. Okay, you can see my screen now. Let's continue. So the agenda for today's webinar is we're going to see the benefits of moving to WebSphere Commerce Solr. What are the high-level steps you can perform to migrate to WebSphere Commerce Solr? High-level overview of Solr, what is Solr, and what are the benefits Solr provides, architecture of Solr. I will see how the main Endeca features can be done using Solr. So we'll go over some of the screens on how Endeca performs some of those features, and then we'll show similar features, how it is done in Solr. Then the WebSphere Commerce Search must have good features. We'll go over those, and then the other section is about improving the search relevancy, and then some of the tools available to monitor those. And then we'll perform a question and answer session. So why should we move to Solr Search, or what are the benefits Solr Search provides? First one is performance, or the tightly coupled integration with the feature pack 2. So with Endeca, you have external search engine. You have to build external integration to send all the data. But as part of the WebSphere Commerce Solr, the Solr is comes as part of the solution. And it's all that integration is already built in out of the box. The other feature allows delta index updates without any search server downtime. So the benefit with this is with the delta index updates, the index building time gets reduced, and the customers can see the search results without any downtime. Built-in GUI tool. There's a management center from the WebSphere Commerce, which allows you to set up business rules. You can view search statistics data. And then Solr is deployed on top of WebSphere, which allows you to use the WebSphere related features for performance monitoring and tuning. Solr index, the other feature is related to Solr index files. It takes less disk space and allows you to add more records into the index. So you can, by default, certain fields are indexed. You can add additional fields like long description, additional attributes, and since it takes less disk space, more attributes can be added, and you can your customers can view more better results. The Scalable, the WebSphere Solr is deployed on top of WebSphere. WebSphere has proven scalable server solution. You can create a cluster of WebSphere servers and deploy Solr there. It also provides the built-in index replication solution. From cost perspective, you are saving license costs as well as support license costs, as Solr comes as part of the WebSphere Commerce solution. Also, Solr is very extensible. You can um, uh, all all the existing Endeca custom functionality which you have, you can easily switch those to the Solr environment. Most of the Endeca features are available in WebSphere Commerce Solr, and we will review all that in this slide. So this slide basically talks about how to collect most of the high-level requirements while you are moving to Websphere Commerce, Websphere Solr. So the first one is to identify the fields which will be part of your search index. The other one is boosting the factors, identify the boosting factors applied to each of these fields. What sort order do you default to for the search results? What search rules to create for specific phrases? What search term association, synonyms, replacement, and keywords are in place? Strategies for search relevancy improvements, and additional search features beneficial for your business. So all these things we are going to go over now in subsequent slides, showing how this information you can collect from the Endeca environment, and then for the same environment data you can in the Solr environment, new environment, you can what tools are available. We'll see to get the same features or the same data you can fulfill in the new environment. So we have excellent practical knowledge on both Endeca and Solr Search Engine platforms, and we can guide you with analysis and implementation to migrate your existing Endeca or other search functionality to the Websphere Commerce Search platform. So this slide shows the Oracle Developer Studio, where it shows the fields, where the property fields. So property fields are in the for the in the Endeca hierarchical data. It is the very leaf of the data. So once so these fields will be part of the Solr schema. Yeah, so we need to collect this in all these fields. The next slide is showing the Endeca dimensions information. We need to select these information. This will be useful for the Solr facets definition. So we need to collect this information. Also, the sorting order rules, precedence rule is useful for the sorting data. Relevancy ranking is helpful for showing how the search results will be shown to improve the search relevancy. Synonyms word replacement helps better so these Thesaurus entries which help get the correct search results back from for the users. Stemming is also a feature provided from Endeca as well as Solr. So and this is the Endeca Oracle Endeca Manager, where you can perform a rule. You can go over the rule manager. keyword redirects, thesaurus, dimension, specifications. So these are all from the business perspective. These changes are done. Rules, there are several rules are set up, and if you want to do promotional rules or specials, if you want to show those items in the top, or you want to do some boosting for specific products or brands to be shown in the top, those rules are set up here. Those rules are set up in this document. So all these rules needs to be collected from this, and then same rules will be created in the Solr environment. Keyword redirect have information also needs to be collected from here. Thesaurus, which is similar to did you mean feature in Solr. So all this key feature also needs to be collected here. So now we saw all the Endeca related different GUI and development environment. So once you have all that information, you can perform the same changes in the Solr environment. So in this, so from the slides here from onward, we are going to go over the Solr environment. Just to give a high-level overview on Solr. Solr engine is used to reduce the or make the search result or the search queries are done performed much faster. In order to improve the performance of the search response, the Solr Search Engine is used. So instead of making direct calls to a database, which can be very performance intensive, the search engines are used. And search engine, instead of the database tables, it queries the data from index files. So there are three different types of index files. One is structured files. So in the background, there are several jobs run at the fixed interval. So these background jobs, they collect data from the database and populate these structured files. So there are three types of index files. One is structured index files, unstructured index files, and inventory index files. So or more of a dynamic data that comes in the inventory index files. So structured index files contains data from the database. Unstructured content contains data from the attachment files like PDFs or any other manuals related data, and in the external content such as product ratings from Bazaar Voice is also obtained, and those are also captured in the structured content. And the inventory data is usually captured from the Websphere Commerce database, or wherever the inventory master data resides. So in this slide, we basically it shows all the different components, the UI related features which are available, and then search engine, Solr Search Engine features, stemming, spelling correction, thesaurus, filtering, sorting, and paging, and all the different features from in the management center are shown here. And then the Solr application is deployed on Websphere, and so it uses all the Websphere related features. And there is you can also use the WCBD which allows you to automate the build process. It is used for WebSphere Commerce, as well as you can use it for the search deployment as well. So now we will look at the UI related features for the search, which are offered by Solr. So auto suggest menu, it shows all the features from suggested keywords, categories, brands. You can and also you can show articles as well as which are unstructured content. So you can show entries from unstructured and structured data index files here. And then you can also show the history part. So whatever you searched earlier, those will also show up in the bottom. The other autocomplete in this slide, it shows the rich autocomplete, which basically shows the pictures as well, short pictures for each of the products. So this helps the user to get to the product right away to see the, and 33% of the searches uses this feature. Similar to the Endeca feature of recommendations, or in the Solr we have there is a did you mean feature. So in this, I mean, if a user searches for some search term which is not, there is not many results there in the search index, it shows similar words in that category, and then for the very first word, it shows all the related items in the top, in the below. The other feature is the search refinement or the faceted navigation. As part of the faceted navigation, which is similar to the dimensions feature in the Endeca. So the faceted users can narrow down their search based on brands or different price range. As part of Solr is very extensible. You can extend this to add additional attributes in the facet. You can change the sequence of the facets, bring all this above or below, change the order of how the values appear, change the price range from the price list, and so there's a lot of customization can be done on this facet. Other feature is the unstructured content. So once a user searches for a particular product, and if there is in this unstructured content index, if the related PDF file or any other article files are available, those will be shown as part of the search result. When you search for a particular item, this feature highlights that particular key term in the description. So here is the example is a lamp. Dynamic merchant. So as part of the feature 6, there is inventory index also available, which provides features for if you want to show if you want to filter out of stock products from your search result, or show grade out items which are out of stocks, or if you want to show items which are more in inventory in the top, those kind of rules can be set up, and Since inventory is more of a dynamic, it's dynamically changing. It is a separate index file from the structured and unstructured files, so it can be refreshed more often, and so typically for the structured index files which has catalog data is mostly refreshed once a day, or when the catalog related data is moved from staging to production. But the inventory data is changing more real time, and so this index is separate, so it can be refreshed more quickly, and as per the business requirement, it can be refreshed at interval of 5 to 15 minutes based on the business requirement. The other features, so as we saw in the Endeca rule manager, it basically you can define all those rules. So similar rules you can define using the Solr management center. You can define all the business rules here. So here some of the rules which you can set up are, if you want to based on a certain brand, if you want to show all those items on the top, or if for promotional promotional items you want to show those items on the top, or for you want to show the results in a particular order, you can do those, as well as you can set up synonyms, replacement words, and keyword landing pages setting. So suppose if users types a computer, it will also show results for laptop. And if a user types searches for shoes, it will, I mean, as part of the landing page, it can show redirect that user to a specific page which is only focusing on shoes. This is an example of a search result which shows the promotional rules, which shows that all the specialty items are shown at the top. And this example shows that a particular brand always shows up in the top. So suppose if a user searches for batteries, Energizer or everyday batteries are always shows on the top. So now we are going to the other section, which is more on you have your Solr Search setup done, but now from the search result perspective, when user searches for a particular product, that product doesn't show up in the top of the list. It shows the related items, or search relevancy is not good. So suppose if a user searches for like a lamp, the relevant entries are coming in the very end of the page. So the user can't find the product, and so if he can find the product, he can't buy it. So in order to improve the search relevancy, Solr provides several strategies. IT administrators can fine-tune the search relevancy values, as well as they can update the staging tables to the related tables to update the boosting for the fields. The Management Center also provides tools to boost records for specific phrases. And Management Center also is a search preview feature which you can see the relevancy score, and if the relevancy score is higher for a product, it will show on the top of the sequence search result. Boosting is one of the features. So as part of the out of the box, the relevancy score for each of the index field is defined, and once so based on the relevancy score, the defined relevancy score is like a strength for that particular field, which is used by the search engine to evaluate how the search results will be shown. So if you want to emphasize, like suppose short description more, you can increase the boost value for search short description, as well as if you want to increase if you want to if part number or category type or name, I mean some of those fields have a higher value, you can increase the boosting factor for those. So search engine will know that these fields are more important, and the items related, the values related to those match, if they matches those should be shown in the top. Stemming is allows you to search for like if you're searching for a plural word, it will get the result, the singular word for those. So suppose if you search for tables, it will also search for TABL, measuring, measure, batteries, battery. So this stemming is not algorithm, is not dictionary based, it is algorithm based, and it uses using this URL you can find all the different stemming results which can be obtained. Monitoring. So once you have your search UI set up, search improvement, relevancy improvements done, now you need to monitor your search. So there are several ways. I mean, you can monitor using Google Analytics, which shows that from the Google site how many users are using your search site, how useful that is, what are different key terms are what are the different key terms used on from the Google and how they are coming to your site, as well as statistics. There is a Websphere Commerce also provides a statistics download tool which allows you to see from once the users comes to your site, what are the different searches they are doing from your site itself. So from this, and we will see. So in this slide, it shows that there were about 4,679 different sessions for a particular. So you can. So this tool is available from the Management Center, and you can provide a specific time duration for which you want to perform this search. You want to collect the statistics data, and then it will show you that for that duration, these many sessions of search shall perform, and in that there were 376 sessions for the smartphone keyword, and for that keyword there were 122 results which were returned from the search index. Similarly, there were some searches where synonyms and replacement terms were also used, and others. Similarly, there is this slide shows that the top search misses. So in this case, I mean, you can see you can search what were the top 15 or 20 or all the search misses which happened for the duration. So in this it shows that for notebook it did not return any search results back. So you can go through all this list of key terms and from the business perspective and see which ones are like the most meaningful ones, and try to improve the search relevancy for those terms using the boosting technique or the other techniques which are available. From the developer's perspective, there are you can add update the search query to add other additional filter queries as well, which can help improve the search results. The other tool which is available to the business team is the search A/B testing. This allows business users to test their the rules which they have, business rules which are set up. They can set up multiple experiments and then all the different rules they have created. They can create a different split test to and see which of those categories are making more results, and then based on that whichever result is more meaningful, they can update those results. So in this example, it shows that there are multiple splits done here for the different experiments, and then it shows users can see the statistics data and which search rule experiment was more successful, and then those experiment that particular search results can be moved to production. This slide basically shows high-level architecture of the Solr. It shows that if a search result occurs with the production, that goes to the load balancer, and then the search results goes to the Solr slave servers. So all the Solr applications are hosted on WebSphere, and it's a very scalable solution. Index application is also part of this solution. From staging to staging, the index can be replicated into production. And this basically shows the same steps here. This basically concludes our presentation today. So in the summary, we basically went through the benefits of using Solr. Thanks for joining the presentation, and have a great day.